And what the fuck did I just witness? Like, straight up, what the fuck did I just witness? Because it's like, they had a good premise. They really did. Like, get locked in your own house. That 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 that's a good premise. Like the water itself being the villain. And I was like, okay, we're going with aliens. They're trying a new approach. And throughout the movie, you just see they keep on panning over to the fish in the aquarium. And I was thinking maybe it was gonna be like that. Maybe it's a situation where it's like the aliens aren't really looking at this as a bad thing. They're like, oh, human beings, they keep animals in cages, so we're just doing the same thing. We don't really want to hurt them. We just want to keep them under observation or some shit. Like, I thought there was going to be some twist ending where it's like they're actually keeping humans safe because there's something out there that got loose onto Earth and it's killing everybody. But you're telling me that it was some sort of mer people, octopus people, the children of Cthulhu or some shit, who came up onto the earth, right? They can control the weather. In fact, more than just that, they're like fucking water benders, apparently. They're just bending the water to do God knows whatever they want, right? I'm cool with that, right? I can suspend the disbelief on that. That's okay. That's all right. I can manage that. But how you got to there for 5 years of this bullshit? That's when I like, yo, at maximum 3 months. That's when the movie should have really kicked off. 3 months max. Like when they're at the peak of starvation right there, and they're just eating the dog, and then it just, I don't know what the fuck they were going for with the theme, because it's like in the first couple of months it's like, yeah, everybody's happy, it's just like a mini vacation, and then it got sad with the starvation and they started eating animals, and then oh my god, the way I fucking hated these kids. Like, I don't know what it is about horror movies, but it's like any form of horror or sci-fi, it's like the writers go to the way to make you despise the children. That little girl couldn't stay in one place to save her fucking life. At least the little boy, he's like, alright, I'm gonna give up my fish so my family can eat. And it's like, okay, he redeemed himself for being an annoying little shit. But the little girl, nah, she just kept getting worse. First of all, y'all survive on capturing critters and eating that as your protein, and you're like, do we have to keep doing this, Dad? We have enough vegetables to survive without it. The way I would have hit that kid, I feel so awful, but I would have hit that kid. Like, we're in the apocalypse and be like, but Dad, I'm a vegan. The way I would have drop kicked that kid. Oh my god. Oh, but the biggest pile of bullshit throughout the entire movie. I know, I'm not talking about the fact that she took medicine that has definitely been expired for a long ass time, right? And it suddenly cured her of her infection in like, what, 2 minutes after taking it? And it's not the fact that the mom, after she found the antibiotics, started celebrating in front of the window like a fucking idiot, even though she knows that these damn things are all over the place and it rains randomly, right? The part that irritated me the absolute most was that they've got this suicidal empathy theme for the ending of the story, where it's like, yeah, have mercy upon your enemies, and that will definitely lead to peace. The fuck you mean? I would have stabbed that thing 1,000 times in the forehead. Fuck you mean? Don't do it. Fuck you. We killing that thing. We cooking that. We making calamari tonight. I'm getting my protein from that motherfucker right there. We already ate the dog. The fuck you mean? If Dad can force himself to eat the dog, that fucking squid is getting cooked next. So if I were to rate the movie, it had a really good premise, but the execution and straight up writing was dog shit. Like, half the family had pressure into the goddamn sky. Oh boy. How do I end this? How do I fucking end this?